Okay, that's working. Let me see. View your channel. I wonder how long does it take for your live on YT to start. There it is. I just have to hit the Control C button. And then Control A, Control V. Okay, click on that. And then I just have to click on going live over here. We'll call it Saturday Night Stories. Okay. I think I'm live on TikTok as well. Let me see if I connect platforms and I just do that. We should be good. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Lady Cristalla. How's Fortnite tonight, chat? I bet it's like super sweaty. Hi, Gwen. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you was coming tonight. Yeah, it's super late. I think some people are gonna end up missing their streak. Some people are gonna end up missing their streak. I wanted to, so like, you guys ever grow up, chat? One of the craziest things that I think about is when I was growing up, like, super late, and like, I was getting bored. So I was like, man, I do miss like being able to just get on and just talk about stuff. Like when I was a kid, there used to be like so much nostalgia behind like just talking stories. That's something I do miss as a childhood, is like being able to talk about all these different stories, like with cousins and whatnot. We would just listen to our uncles like yap about like random different stuff. I do miss the island life in that sense. We are C Willie. We're trying like multiple sides. I'm probably playing on 60 frames right now, like a TV. So I'm like, let's just see what it's like. I do know, Kimmy. But happy Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day for some of y'all already? What are you guys doing for your Mother's Day, chat? They're like, sure is. Happy Mother's Day to some of y'all. Hi, player. It is Mother's Day already in Australia. Probably in the East Coast as well, because it's like 2 in the morning right now. Right now it's like 8 o'clock p.m. for me. In Poland, it's the 26th. You guys are gonna do dinner with the fam? Thank you, thank you. Lakers since 7. Poor Lakers. Sweep. That team is getting swept. Hopefully they can steal at least one game, but yeah, you can't beat the OKC Thunder. You're working on Mother's Day, Tiffany? How come? Tiffany, Maggie, thank you guys for the heart me's. I appreciate y'all. Picnic with my mana and a walk in a park. Who's your mana? How's it, little Romeo? I work too, but not till 2 p.m. Oh, nice. Tiffany, you work 7 days a week? Dang, why do you work so much? That's crazy if you work 7 days a week. I remember a time when I used to work 7 days a week. That's like a little bit too much, in my opinion. Especially when you work for places that like don't really care about you. And like you could legitimately die tomorrow and they could legitimately replace you. That's the one thing I don't really care about, working just for anybody. So as time went on, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna work for myself, because I could never. I give you guys props. Lakers needed Luka to even have a chance. Yeah, absolutely. They don't stand a chance at all. And I think even if Luka came, they still wouldn't have stood a chance against OKC. I told chat how severely undermanned they are. That the moment the bench, you know, the bench of like OKC comes in, they will continuously run away. So it's like, yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. Their bench is too damn good, bro. I mean, their starting lineup all the way. I think OKC is playing like almost all players. Hi, Rachel. I think they played up to like 12 players. With Luka, possibly we could have won 2, but I highly doubt it because of how good OKC is. I see the Infinity Blade. Oh, you work independently as well? Dang, that's crazy though. That's a lot of hours. 7 days a week. Hi, Lexi. I think the Lakers would have won maybe 1, possibly 2, but like they still wouldn't have stood a chance. They wouldn't have stood a chance against OKC even if Luka was in there. Wait, you got the blade for the first time tonight? Did you enjoy it? It was fun, but I got second. Yeah, it's hard. You think it would have gone to a game 7? I highly doubt it. I play enough basketball, and I usually predict the correct teams every single year. And I can see the holes in the Lakers when they go and sit down. They wouldn't have stood a chance, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Even with Luka in there. Like, I'll give an example, right? You got SGA. They're not even having their second guy, chat, right? So even if Luka was playing, even OKC doesn't have their second guy involved at all. But let's say they all played, right? Everybody was healthy. The moment LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, who's not doing well, by the way, Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, the moment they sit down, and then your bench comes in, what the hell is the Lakers going to do against OKC? OKC would, like, destroy them. Like, as soon as the bench would come in. Scooby, thank you so much for the game controller. Can we get W's in the chat for Scooby? Hi, Mighty Buttercup. How's Ohio treating you tonight? Who's all at work right now, chat, at this time this evening? Shaq, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Callie, Scooby, Sonia, thank you guys for the heart me's. 682, thank you for the boxing gloves. Hi, Josh. Happy Mother's Day. Gwen is in bed right now. I think I'm going to pick this up. Sprinting medallion. Betty's like, I figured it out. What you figure out, Betty? Where do you find a sword? It comes out randomly, and you got to pick it up out of the ground. Brando, are you really at work right now? Dang, there's a lot of you at work right now. Hi, Daisy. Oh, thanks, Shaq. I appreciate you for watching the videos. I have a different vibe that I do, like, this late at night. This late at night, it's more of, like, just conversating. I just wanted to talk to Chad and vibe. I'm not really entertaining anybody as much. This is more like telling stories and talking about random stuff like the NBA. I was just telling Chad how much I miss like nostalgia growing up in Samoa, where like on a Saturday night you'd go around like quote unquote kind of like a campfire, and then you would just talk stories or listen to your family members talk about their stories. I think that's the crazy thing about being raised on the islands, is like you end up developing a really good storytelling arc because we grew up listening to nothing but stories. Oh, thanks, Jesse. I appreciate you. So, like, for the most part, a lot of the times when we tell stories, like Slides is talking about ghost stories, we'd be really, really good at it because we used to listen to all our ancestors our grandfathers, our grandmothers, our uncles, our aunties talk about it. So we end up developing like really good storytelling habits. Hi Marissa, how are you? Hi Jose. So like I'm just like I'm big into like telling stories. So I like just wanted to get on and tell stories. And then I thought about it. I was like, I wonder what stories I would be able to tell. I'd love to hear the lore of each ghost story, which always made it so weird. Yeah, that was the cool part about it. Hi, Living Cursed. Hi, Dennis. Telling stories is... Oh, my gosh. Slides out here just like just scared the crap out of me. Thank you, Slides, for subbing for 5 months in a row. I had a feeling I should have done the side channel because my purple channel and the main channel is kind of like there's too many sounds activated for it. I'm on both Slides. So I'm playing on like 60 frames right now. I'm playing technically on 60 frames. So I'm playing on a TV. So I didn't really care about playing the game tonight. It was more of a way to get on and talk to chat and tell stories. That's all. What's your favorite like childhood nostalgia chat? What did you guys used to do as kids? If I were awake before that noise, good morning. Yeah, good morning to each and every one of y'all. Sorry, I forgot about that we have a problem on the purple. That thing is gonna trigger sounds over here. And I don't know how to turn it off. You used to play outside, Mother Buttercup? What's your favorite game you used to play outside? Hi, Puns. Hi, Jose. This is the first game. I didn't hear the sounds. Yeah, it's not on the purple. It's only here on TikTok where we can hear it all, which is weird. Saturday morning cartoons. You used to play Nintendo? That's awesome, Holler. Not the Super Nintendo. Toasted Noodles, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We used to play outside in the woods. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, where I was raised in Samoa. Fun fact, Aurora. It was really, really like jungle-like. So like, by the way, thank you for the follow, Ali. There was like so much jungle where I live. For those of you who haven't seen the videos, you can legitimately see that I posted it on TikTok. You can legitimately see that I was raised in Jurassic Park. I was like legitimately raised in Jurassic Park growing up. Hi, Caster. My favorite game growing up was what? Fighting Force? What is happening here? There's like 2 people. Or is that a bot? Adriana, thank you for the heart me. Cool Whip. Hi, Clean. I used to play outside more. We were the last generation outside. Yeah, I feel bad for this generation. I'm not gonna lie, like today's generation don't ever get to experience like playing outdoors as much. I remember, so I got to pay a visit to my school, right? I went to Samoa about a week ago. And my English teacher, who is crazy enough, is still there from when I was there, and she's still there. She told me that the attention span, she would get like the class right now to read like even a paragraph, and they would be like, oh no, I can't do it anymore, I'm bored. Like, what? That's crazy, bro. She calls it the iPad generation. Hi, P. And all of them have iPads and MacBook Pros, and I'm like, what? And so like the attention span to read nowadays is very, very low, and I couldn't believe how low it was. Hi, Ms. Mo. And I think TikTok, do you like to read? No. I do think TikTok at the same time is contributing to it, or like a lot of these platforms where you're scrolling endlessly overnight. So like people don't know how to be present anymore in a conversation. Like you notice how I'm talking about a conversation. You can even see it in streams. Let's say I'm having a conversation about something in general. Someone will come out of nowhere and be like, hi, I'm at work, or hi, I'm doing this, or hi, I'm like, they're never engaged in the actual conversation you're having. And which is fine because people are doing multiple things. But like if you were present here in the moment and you weren't present, notice how like everybody's always like in a rush to do something or say something rather than be present currently in the moment. I just find that hilarious that as over time, we as a society have started to be more and more like impatient with conversations. Kids these days can't write out essays if it's longer than 500 words. They melt down. I had 5-page papers routinely. Dang, that's crazy. 500 words. Yeah, and like the question is, do you blame the kids nowadays, right? Because they grew up in this society of COVID and maybe Hansa virus, right? Nothing they can do about it. It's just something they had to live with. So I kind of feel bad for them, to be honest. I sure have. My attention span seems shot now. I notice with a lot of people in the community, attention span is very, very low. Like, which is why most people are constantly, like, even right now, as we speak, you could be engaged with your community talking about so many different things. And someone could easily be like, nah, boring, 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 boring. Because they want to see drama. They want to see something like crazy happening, like a dinosaur hanging upside down. And what's that actor's name who said it best? He said social media kind of has ruined everything. He was being interviewed on Jimmy Fallon. I forget the actor's name. And it was like, they were asking, why'd you delete your social media? And he said, because I feel like it was disrespectful. Because he said randomly he could see the view of Mount Everest through it. I don't know if you guys know which story I'm talking about. And he said, I deleted my Instagram because I couldn't believe that that guy worked so hard to reach the edge of Mount Everest. And here I am just scrolling through TikTok. I'm not supposed to know what that looks like. And he was absolutely right. Like, I didn't even climb Mount Everest. Why do I have the privilege of knowing it? And then I'm so desensitized by how it looks. I'm like, oh, cool, Mount Everest at the top. Someone worked really hard to get up there. And you're like, ah, cool, whatever. It's just Mount Everest. Swipe, and you already forgot what you just watched. It's like, bruh, you just saw Mount Everest. You know? I find that so funny. And so social media is definitely ruining the attention span of human beings. That makes sense, Taya says. Yeah, this celebrity was talking about, and they were asking him why he deleted his social media, and he said, I wanted to travel to Mount Everest, right? So like, it's probably kind of like what he wanted to do. He probably wanted to go to Mount Everest, but he doesn't want to anymore. He's seen the top. It didn't even require any work for him to see that. Meanwhile, the guy who got up there, it took him like 3-4 days. 3-4 days or whatever to like make it up there. Imagine I troll this guy. Oh. Ba-dum-bum-bum. About 2 weeks to a month to climb. Look at that. Cameron, listen to that. It takes about 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks to climb, and then you could easily swipe through and be like, oh, look, I just saw Mount Everest. That's crazy to me, dog. That's such a weird glitch that I have there. I don't know where... Oh, she's cooked. She has pizza over there that I would like to try. Oh! That scared the crap out of me, chat. Oh, that's a bot. Where's the actual... GG chat. Hi, Jalen. Good evening. We were just talking about social media and whatnot just now. Hi, Gibby. And how desensitized we are as human beings to, like, actual accomplishments in life, you know? Because we could easily scroll and actually find out about anything in life. I wouldn't want to know what the top of Mount Everest looks like. I had clients who I had one time who said they went to Mount Everest, and I was like, dang. I'm extremely desensitized. Wait, so do you have a lot of videos of like traveling to places? Not the virus background. You can blame the community for that. GG chat. The reason why, excuse me, I have that. And chat, as I switch over to that, the people on the purple are not going to have a screen. Because I never set it up, chat. So, like, people in the purple, I'm not going to have a screen. Here, I could, like, probably, let me see, in real time, like, start creating videos for you guys. So, let me do a video capture, add existing. Okay, put that there. Like, I never set a video for the people on the purple, so they just have a black screen. Poor people over there. They're, like, getting antsy. They're like, what the hell happened to your face, man? Add existing. All right, there you go. And I would have to set it as, is it a transform button? I think it's called fit to screen. There you go. And I could send it down. Boom, and there you go. Just like that. Although I don't know if I like this page. Hold on. This would have to be remove. Because this is my loading screen, right? So I'd have to put in my... would it be a media source? Add existing. This would be virus 2 I gotta add on this channel. Virus 2 would be under image. There you go. That picture is so big. Oh my gosh, chat. Can we get W's in the chat for Haley? Master Haley going absolutely bonkers right now. She has just accomplished the goal on TikTok. Can we get W's in the chat? What in the world? Appreciate you so much for that, Haley. How's that, chat, as a picture? And then I send this to the bottom. Lock that. Bam. Look at that. W loading picture. Haley, what are you up to? Haley, have you graduated with your master's yet? Oh my guacamole, dude. Haley is absolutely crazy with it. There's our one win for the day, chat. Now we can get losses for the rest of the night. Will we ever get an IRL stream of you playing ball? I have given it already, Shifty. I still hold back, though, a bit, Shifty, to be honest. Because I know we have some kids in the stream. So, like, whenever I'm playing basketball IRL, I cuss a lot. And so, for me, I hold back my true self from basketball whenever I stream. Because I don't cuss when you guys watch me. Because I know there's kids, right? I'm one of those people, by the way, Sam, with another 1,000 biddies. Can we get W's in the chat for Sam? Thank you, Sam. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a cusser in real life, right? And I'm trying to work on it. And whenever I play basketball and I play basketball, what you see in the NBA, you know, when people are cussing like crazy and get that crap out of here and all that stuff, that's legitimately who I really am on the basketball court. And so when even if I stream it, sentence enhancers, right? And when I stream it, I like notice there's like a lot of kids, and it's like I can't be doing that. I had to learn a valuable lesson to respect the kids of the community. So I'm not ever unapologetically me when I stream, because I'm working on the cussing habit. So like real me, I am a cusser. And so whenever I stream, I learned that there's a lot of kids that watch us, that love watching us, between the ages of 6, 7. You know what I mean? And in order to respect those kids, hold on, let me change the goal. Can we get W's in the chat for Haley again? Let me go hide in a bush. 8, 9. So in order to like protect the sanctity of our children, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure I still stay family friendly. I only do it because I learned a valuable lesson the other day that there's a lot of 6, 7-year-olds that watch us. And I thought that would be very rude and disrespectful to our family. Our families out here with kids. Is there someone pushing me? Okay, I guess I can't switch the goal right now. She said she's going to be a future master on the 15th. Dang. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead with your bad self. That is awesome. Good for you, Haley. Super, super proud of you. Now you're going to be... She's our future engineer. How many other engineers do we have in the chat? Is Haley our only engineer up in this community? Because we have a couple of... let me see. How do I do this? Would I have to switch that to... Yeah, I'd have to switch that to that. We have a couple of nurses in the community, but we don't have that much engineers in the community. So I think that's pretty cool that Haley is probably our only engineer up in the building. We have realtors in the community. We have some doctors, some nurses, some military vets. And then we have a lot of people who work for retail jobs. Like, is Home Depot considered retail? Because that's where Marissa works. Shout out to Marissa. That's her new job. Sleepy, you work at an escape room? That must be fun. That must be fun. We have teachers in the chat, by the way. If you guys didn't hear, Shifty One is a teacher. Who else is a teacher in the chat? We have so many teachers in the chat. We have a lot of EMS people as well. Emergency medical services guys. People who work at ambulances and whatnot. It's a good time. I love it. Favorite out of the customer service jobs I've worked. Yeah, I remember this one escape room, and all my friends were pissed off at me. And it's just because my brain resonates towards finding solutions. So I remember we went into this escape room, Sleepy, and they were like, all right, and go. Yo, shout out Brian, a teacher. These poor people are definitely underpaid. Imagine if our teachers were paid the same way like NBA players, celebrities, and it's just your DOE system. The government don't give a damn about you guys, you know? The NBA gives a damn about their players, and that's why they pay them a lot of money. But you can tell your government don't give a damn about y'all. That's why y'all don't get paid well. Anyways, I digress. I remember this room, Sleepy, and the lady said, okay, your time starts now. And I remember running directly to like this lamppost, and I reached in and I said, I found it already. And all my friends got pissed. They're like, what the hell, cool? If you've done this already, you shouldn't even be here. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, everybody. My brain automatically saw the lamp and I thought something was in there. But apparently to actually figure out that there's something in the lamp, you had to go through all these steps. So all my friends were pissed. They're like, yo, chill, bro. Like, if you did this already, you shouldn't be playing with us. And I'm like, whoa, guys, relax. Just the way my brain works, I see things that don't properly fit in the, like, why is there a random lamp in this room? They're like, okay, cool. Nobody thinks like that. It's not a random lamp. We're supposed to be in the living room of a murder scene. I'm like, well, that lamp just looks funny. And it was just a regular lamp, and I just went straight for it. And then after that, I just didn't even play anymore because I felt like, bruh, these guys are so rude. I was like, go ahead and figure it out yourself then. I'm just gonna watch you guys lose this. So it was so funny. I would never forget that. That's pattern recognition. You got something outside of the pattern. That's what I'm saying. I just knew right away. I remember picking up. I was sitting on a stool as well. I was sitting on the stool, and we were trying to figure out the next scene. Nobody could figure out the next step, and I was like, imagine if I was sitting on it. And then I lifted it up, and I was, oh yeah, there is something here. Gosh, it was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I couldn't stop laughing at where it was. I love giving hints and blowing minds with that. Are you usually like the hint giver, Sleepy? Is it a part of ADHD? Oh, no ways, Aoife. See, I wish I knew I had ADHD back then. Maybe I would accomplish more in such a short time. I tend to notice, and people used to be mad at me. I used to remember my sister going up to my mom and stating how upset she was that I've been playing video games this whole time. I've been outside this whole time, not even studying for the test. Chat, I legitimately, hi Messiah, I legitimately studied for exams an hour prior and got straight A's in school. Never had one single B in my life. And I just used to remember people being so upset at me and being like, bro, did you just study an hour before the exam? And I'll be like, yeah, isn't that normal? Because I was bored. I couldn't study like hours before. Like my sister, chat, would study like weeks leading up to the exam. I needed pressure for me to study. And I never knew that was a part of ADHD. I needed pressure because if I knew the test was right here, right now, I would like lock in a little bit better. Like, how do you remember all that days before? That's what I'm saying, Nat. That's what I'm saying. What are they doing? Memorizing it days before, weeks before, months before. And I always thought I was lazy. And people made me feel lazy. People just used to call me a lazy prodigy was the word I always heard. I'm like, I'm not a lazy prodigy. I just don't want to retain any information right now. I got so sick of being called that. I kept being called lazy my whole life. And then later in life, I realized, bruh, I have ADHD. It's a real thing. I can't believe it. I was called lazy my whole life. Now I need to go find someone who could give me some Adderall or something. Something. I need something. Like even editing, chat, takes me so much work. I can almost guarantee you. You know how much we would lock in as a content creator? I'd probably go ham as a content creator. Give me Adderall one day. I'd probably edit 15 videos a day. I'd probably cook it in this industry. But I'm like, one is good enough for me. If I would have been medicated, I could have worked at NASA. See what I'm saying, Ash? And I don't know. I'm still blessed because I was the valedictorian of every single class I was part of. But that was just more of a blessing. You know what I mean? I was just blessed by God with the ability to memorize things last minute and get like straight A's off of it. Hi, Ari. Hi, all as well. If I was medicated, I'd be a doctor by now. You were so good at the Renegade. No, I wasn't, Jay. I just watched it last minute and learned it. Wait, so Beeman says I was medicated and it made me a zombie? Ah, so being medicated is not free then. It sounds like being medicated is not a free thing. You don't feel as free. What you do today, Dad? I relaxed, watched the Lakers get destroyed. And then I took Habib for a walk. And then I was fasting. And I gotta fast like 16 hours. And I was like, bro, I'm hungry, I'm bored. I wanna go eat. So I said, you know what? To prevent myself from eating, let me go live. So as I go live here, I haven't eaten for 14 hours. So 2 hours from now, I would have perfectly planned it where I can get off the live and actually go eat. The reason why I didn't go into medicine is because I went, that's too many years. I'll get bored. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're all unique in our own way. God wants us to be us. True. That's beautiful that you say that, I'm beaming. This is true. But I think about the movie Limitless. You guys ever seen that movie? Joey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You guys ever seen the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper? I think that guy had ADHD, and then he took this pill, and bruh, that movie was sick. It made me think, that's what I need. That's what I need, dog. Hi, Royalty. You guys should watch that movie. I want that pill for ADHD. I feel like he had ADHD or whatever. He was like lazy. He like couldn't get anything done. He was like a loser. And then he takes this pill. All of a sudden his Riz is on a different level. I'm not gonna lie though, chat. I don't need a pill to like Riz up your mom. I'm like actually already pretty goated at rizzing people up. Your mom's still gonna get rizzed regardless of a pill or not. Did I just lose cool points because my side channel wasn't working? Was my side screen even showing, chat? Okay, yeah, my side screen isn't even. Okay. Bruh, I lost all my Riz in that moment, chat. Don't even say anything right now. I lost all my Riz trying to like... Why is it always towards the bed? Okay, Marie, just cause I like it towards the bed. And he said he had Riz. Oh, this is like the best area to relax at. I don't know what is happening here. Dang, that guy got cooked out of the area. You think we got reported? That was the last guy? What a lame last game. I'm not gonna lie, that was lame as hell, bro. I'm black again, chat. Sorry to the people on the perps. Let me add again. Hold on. What a lame-ass last game, chat. Here is it. Video capture. Add existing webcam. Okay, I'm back again. Must be nice not to worry about the last person. It's usually that way in life, chat. If you're like not focused or not worried about who the end game is gonna be, you tend to get more done in life. But you notice how whenever you force stuff, you can't even do well? So hear me out, chat. Stop forcing stuff in your life. Okay, perfect. I would just have to send this to the bottom. Order, move to the bottom. Okay, there you go. I wonder if I could fit this to screen. If I transform fit to screen. Oh, it would look like that. I guess. That still looks good on the purple. Thank you for the follow, Shaden. Welcome in. Chat, imagine you're trying to force taking a dump. Like Mafi says. Forcing it. Chat, like constipation is not a good thing when you can naturally go. Hi, Trunks. Was your job application one making a supply or you? It depends how you want to view it. Thank you, Taya, for the 40 popular votes. I appreciate you. Debbie's in the chat for Taya. Erido, thank you for the heart me. I have Crohn's. What is that? What is Crohn's? In one sentence, can you explain what the hell kind of disease is that? I learned a couple people in the chat have so many different things. There's like, we have a person with spinal bifida. We had a person in the chat with, okay, I forgot what the other one was. You have like sore guts. Ah, dang. That sounds horrible. Hi, Cordell. Don't mind us. We're talking about sore guts right now. Something your mom was feeling last night. Chronic inflammation in the intestines. My 10-year daughter has it. So what causes it, Tiffany? I'm sorry to hear that. What causes stuff like that when you're like growing up? I prefer the perk because I fall asleep and it doesn't autoplay. Oh, that's awesome, Ash. That's true. Because like, that's the one thing I like worry about on TikTok. You know, when people like randomly like push me to someone else's live, is like, bro, I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to fall asleep to like someone in the community or something. Why are you pushing me to someone else's live? Especially like when it accidentally pushes you and you're like, now everybody's trying to say hi to you. It's like, did this guy just join our live? Like, no, I didn't. TikTok just randomly pushed me to it. Lumi, thank you for the follow. And now I feel awkward trying to leave. They don't even know I left and they're all trying to talk to me. I got it from my dad's side, my great-great-grandpa. Okay, so it's genetics. Gastroenteritis is what I have. Why do you guys have some fancy names in some of the things you guys have? Hey, look, it's Bugs Bunny here on the left. He's like about to drive. Chat, imagine if I drove with him and took his chat. I'm gonna take whatever he wants to. His good loadout right now, I'm gonna take it. He doesn't even know what he wants to do. Aw, that was so close. That was so close. We were so close to trolling. Hi, Javen. How are you? Italian side too. I would say this. My Korean side don't have that problem. Wait, so your Italian side has the problems, but your Korean side doesn't? I don't know if it's necessarily tied to your like ethnic background. I don't know if like certain diseases. I mean, okay, like I'll say that my Samoan side is riddled with diabetes, cancer, and high cholesterol problems. You won't see my Indian side have any of those problems. So I guess your genetics could possibly play a role. My Indian side, the only problem we have is, you know, being successful, you know. We're just successful people, you know. That's the only problem, you know, we have in India. We're very good at stealing from you. Chat, don't piss me off. I'll get one of my cousins to scam you. You ever piss me off, man, and I find out you pissed me off and you're talking smack about our community? I'm calling my cousins in India to get you. High blood pressure seems to be an issue on both sides of my family once you reach your 40s. Dang. So that's why you got to stay active in your life, chat. Good luck, Kimmy. There's a guy already pushing you. It looks like he's getting closer and closer, too. Yeah, the real Patel will come after you. Don't you mess with me, chat. Are your cousins single? Wait, Taya, I thought you were into Korean dudes. Taya, I didn't know you were into Indian. I thought you were into Korean dudes. What's that guy's name? Tate. I forgot that dude's name. You had to unload a truck, Marissa? Dang. Why don't they get one of the dudes to unload the truck? You're supposed to be a passenger princess at your current workplace. I don't limit myself. Yeah, she says she don't limit herself. What about now? So like, anybody? Don't say you limit yourself. You use machinery? Ah, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm taking. Limit reached, bruh. Bruh, see? You see what happens when you say you don't limit yourself? Oh, and they pull it for you? Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. That sounds like, okay, cool. At least the guys at your job are doing their job. You gotta be a passenger princess like Rosie Pop here. We got a passenger princess in our community. Her name is Rosie Pop, and she has her boyfriend drive her everywhere. I just thought that was so funny, bro. Her boyfriend drives her everywhere, reloads the water towers, and all she does is sit in the passenger side. I asked her the other night, so what do you do for a living when your boyfriend is driving? And she goes, oh, I just sit. Bro, what a job. That sounds like a good job, bro. She just sits. Her boyfriend goes and loads up all the water towers, and all she does is sit. That's so cool. Hi, Sienna. Although, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I feel like part of the human nature is it's important to have... Can you res me? Don't pick that up, Kimmy. Res me first before you pick that up. Right in front of you. Because that's gonna tell the next team where you're at. Hi, Ebalak. Hi, Sam. Excuse me. Good to have you back. Thank you, Sienna. Marissa says I'm too independent. Like, chat, part of human nature is you gotta have a purpose in life. If you don't have a purpose in life, chat, you're gonna end up getting bored. I know there are people out there who's like, I just want to marry into rich. And it's like, I guess that could be a purpose too, is trying to find a rich man. But it's like, what happens after you find the rich man? You know what I mean? You're going to be bored for the rest of your life. What do you do then? W. Kimmy for putting back to Storm. Back to Storm. Are you feeling cool? I'm still like feeling... I'm probably like a 6.5 right now. I was a 6.5 yesterday, so I like to say that I improved 1%. So today I'm a 6.51%. I want to say like I'm better than I was yesterday, so 6.51%. But I'm always doing good. You guys have to know this, chat. If you always ask me how I'm doing, I'm always going to say I'm blessed, bro. I'm playing video games on a Saturday night, and chat is going crazy with the gifts. What other job can you say you can do stuff like that? I have never and will ever have any complaints while I'm in this world. I'm glad you're getting there physically. I hope so. My finger, I want to get back on the basketball court already. I hate sitting down. That's one thing I can't stand. I can't stand being sick, bro. That's like the worst thing ever. Well, I guess being dead might be worse. Although, I don't know. Heaven sounds like a beautiful place, so... In this world, there are worse things than being sick. War. Hantavirus. Hi, LGS. There's someone over here, but I don't know where they went. You should go over... You want someone to fix your back, Gwen? You should go over to a chiropractor. Chiropractors are really good. I never believed in them. Yeah, chat, it could be worse. You'd be in war. You could be sick. You could be a Lakers fan. You could be a Lakers fan. Thank you, King. At least someone understands. Look, there's worse things in life. You could be a Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? Bruh. That sucks to be y'all, man. Let me go down here. So, chat, there's worse things in life. You could be a Yankees fan? It's crazy. I could understand if someone says, I mean, Yankees, haven't they won a lot? Wait, hold on. Is there someone coming toward? Hey, it's my bestie. My bestie's back. I wonder if he chases me. Dang, poor bestie. That's kind of horrible, bro. What do you think is the worst way to die? When you think you're him and then you end up pushing, or like, whoa, damn. I think one of them got mad as well. I don't know where he hit me from, though, is the question. He doesn't even know where I'm at. Yes, folks, we're reporting your live. Some dumbass who's just gonna chill here the whole time. He has no clue what he wants to do. There he is, going all the way across, and now he's absolutely cooked. Oh, poor guy. I think he like closed Fortnite for the rest of the night. Kimmy, can you clip that? Some dumbass is what we're gonna call that. Some Duma. Bro has had it enough with Fortnite. He says, I'm calling it a night. I am calling it a night. I've had enough. I don't want to play this stupid game anymore. Boyfriend, girlfriend, logged off. It's over. Probably 2 boyfriends. I don't know. Oh, should I get my crown back? Yeah. That'd be smarter. My bad. Okay, guys. Someone told... Whoa. This is not looking good for us, chat. And pick up heals. At least someone's holding my crown for me, to be honest. 4 HP and a dream. We got real lucky over there, bro. Who's a good little boy? Huh? Who's a good little boy? Alright, I gotta figure out where they're gonna be hanging out at. I say, Tim Mac, thank you for the follow. I might have to go all the way around. Like, go all the way up here in this corner. Are they still there? Oh, they're still there. Dang, they're cooked and they don't even realize it, chat. I say we knock the guy because the girl seemed kind of like more chill. The guy seemed like kind of like the sweat. There he is. Peter's probably like, I am sick of this dude. Peter doesn't even know where he wants to hide at. Peter's dead. Poor Peter. Chad, I need to stop. My finger's hurting. Let me pause for a bit. This is not good. Why is my crown being passed around to everybody? Do these people know that's my crown, chat? Like, that's my crown, homie. Like, 3 different people have had my crown. It's like gone through everybody. They're like, what happened, Peter? Poor Peter. Peter cooked me earlier. I like that everybody carries that now. It's like a 2v2v1. I don't know what I want to do here. Beck, thank you for the follow. Lebo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Like my sister? What about your sister, Taya? That crown ain't loyal, man. These crowns ain't loyal. What an unloyal crown. These crowns ain't loyal. I feel like I should drop that and pick up... There you go. More mobility. Should we, like, bring them over here? There's a team, like, camping above there. I think they're gonna start making a play for me here, and I'm probably gonna die here. Actually, are they fighting right now? Dang, they knocked someone. That crown has gone through 5 million different people. I want to go pick up my crown now. Stay there, Kimmy. Don't move. You put your right foot in. You put your right foot... Here, just stay there. I got to go pick up my crown, Kimmy. It's gone through 4 different teams. You think that guy... We should wait till that guy picks it up, chat, and then it would have gone through 5 different teams at this point? Where do you think homie went? Is that him in the background? I like heard someone use a mobility thing. Oh, it's Kimmy. Yeah, keep flying towards the circle, Kimmy. This is perfect because this guy has to come towards me. You watched the We Are Samoa festival? No, I haven't. Is it like live right now? Someone shot Kimmy from behind, but he's not even here. Am I seeing things, chat? I thought he would be behind her. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. What the hell happened to this dude? I'm so confused. Where did he go? He was legitimately shooting Kimmy from behind. I'm absolutely confused. He went to reboot. Do a rival so you can find him. I'd have to go all the way away from the circle. It's gonna move towards this. I have no clue where this dude went. And what's crazy is he has a rocket launcher because he could shoot me one time in this bush and then I'm dead. All right, let's go run this way towards the circle. I legitimately have no idea where Home Skillet went. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe he went to res his teammate. I am so confused. Uppercut random? Wait, where the hell did he go? Hi, Kimmy. I am so confused where this guy went. Well, it's a good thing I moved just then and there. Where did that come? Oh, I see him. Poor guy, he's cooked. He just doesn't realize it yet. Dang, Kimmy. Dun, 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 dun. Poor guy. GG's. I got lucky that I had like those blue things or pink things, whatever those pink things are. I'm black again, chat. But don't worry, have no fear. I will switch it and add a new scene. Good game. Thank you, Jonathan. Marta's like, you're on a roll today. I think it's because we're not really trying. I think if we tried, we'd probably not be on a roll. Let me add an image for. How many crowns do you have now? Oh, crap. I haven't even checked. Imagine we already surpassed it. Yo, we might be cooked. What if we surpass 6-7? I don't think I'm at 6-7, though. What if we already are at 6-7? I'm going to be so mad. To answer your question, it was earlier today on FB. You could watch... Excuse me. Do you ever play during Power Hour? No. Did you guys play today's Power Hour? What did they have for Power Hour today, chat? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me what they did for Power Hour today? Marissa with the fan cats. That looks super cute. They had a boom sniper. Chat, I can't drink water on stream. Apparently, it's not allowed on TikTok. All right, I'm back. They had a boom sniper and self-res. They said gold gloves and revives. What? That's crazy. I gotta cough again. I'm tired of coughing. They're like, no H2O. W hydrating. See, that's the thing. Oh my gosh, Marissa with the spring sunset. Out of Home Depot. Out of Home Depot. Good night, Nacho. Enjoy the rest of your night. More fan cats from Marissa. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I like the boom sniper, Sky says. The boom sniper is fun to use. My favorite sniper of all time is the Reaper. Let's do a crown check real quick because I imagine we fail, chat. I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, we're still good, chat. We're at 47. I just need 20 more. We're good. I haven't been playing Fortnite as much this season, so we're only at 47, so we're chilling. I'm only at 16. I'm slacking this season. I've been more focused on doing content rather than getting crown wins. Which is like late night. You don't get as much content. I'm at 19, Jonathan says. Dang, that's a lot still. 32 for Paradoxic. That's a lot, chat. As long as you have fun doing it, absolutely. I'm at 119. Damn. Do you think you'll get to 6-7 before the season ends? When does the season end? If chat gives me a goal and they want me and they say, like, hit 6-7 and this is what I'll do for you, I could easily do it. June 6th, but if I don't have a goal, I'm just like lackadaisically making my way towards it. 39? Chat, I didn't talk about how old you guys were. I was talking about how many crowns do you guys have, chat. We got someone who's 119 in chat. That's crazy. There's 4 more weeks, so that would mean 20 divided by... We only stream 5 days a week, or 6 days. Someone do the math for me. Elton, thank you for the follow. Is that Elton John? I'm gonna make my play over here and see if I can find more people down here. Da-da-da. HR says I'm lurking. I had a meh day, but I wanted to say hi. I can confidently say I have 0 crowns as a Blitz player. They don't give any crowns as a Blitz player anymore, right? I hope your day gets better, HR. I'm sorry to hear that. Have no fear. One of the greatest things about having a meh day, chat, is the meh day is almost over. It's almost done. They're like, what math are we supposed to do? 20 divided by 6. I gotta have 3 crown wins every day for the rest of the season. I mean, we had 2 already tonight, so getting 1 more shouldn't be that hard, right? Dun, 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 dun. My meth day is not even close to being over. What time did you start work today, Marissa? I need some more mobility. I need to get some more mobility somewhere over here on this side. That means I'd have to get 3 to 4 every single day for the next couple of days. I mean, if chat doesn't give me a goal on, like, if I hit 6, 7, then this will happen, then I could care less. I wish there was, like, some sort of incentive, like, you get something out of it. Like, I don't know, like your mother. Something, man. But, like, you don't get anything out of it. I'll be here till about when? The 30th? Big White says I play too hard for crown wins. There's also nothing wrong with that. I think you should play however you want to play. And that's the greatest thing about video games, is no one can tell you what to do. You play however you want to play. You want to grind crowns? Do it. You want to grind rank? Do it. Right? Nobody has, like, a quote-unquote pew-pew stuck to your head saying this is what you got to do. It's just whatever makes you happy, you know? Dun, 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 dun. That's the great thing about video games. You can play it however you want to play it. My ex did? Wait, your ex cared about you playing video games? Then that ex wasn't for you. Now, if your ex was looking out for you because you spend most of the time on the video game and nothing productive is happening in your life, then maybe your ex was looking out for you, right? Hi, no name. I be telling chat, you just never know. I actually didn't have a problem with them removing crowns from Blitz because I know people were flexing crazy crowns. So it gives the value back to the... Yeah, the crowns have... To be honest, what is the value of a crown? It's still... There's still no value to a crown, right? Like, what do you get out of it except bragging rights? In my opinion. Love your videos. Why, thank you, no name. I appreciate you. You know, without people like you, the videos go nowhere. So thank you for watching them. What comes out of this? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even realize that person was real. I gotta get out of here. I almost died. Are you a Roman Reigns fan? I don't really watch as much wrestling. Do you have a different opinion of me now? I don't watch as much wrestling. Dun, 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 dun. I'm more of like a NBA guy. I like watch basketball. I don't know what's going on with rank. I'm Unreal, but the website says I'm not. Maybe they'll fix it eventually. You into UFC? I used to watch it, Josh, when a guy by the name of Spida used to do it, and then he was awesome to watch. He was Brazilian, and then I remember seeing that gruesome accident with his leg, and I was like, ooh. Who's your favorite team? I'm a big Laker guy, so watching them be losers is pretty funny. Lately, I've been just following LeBron's journey. It's nice watching everybody else, too. Anderson, the Spider Silva. Yeah. So I meant seeing them today. Wait, did you watch the Laker game today? I told chat that already that they don't have enough power before the series. I in fact already called who the final was going to be before the season even started. I said the finals were going to be OKC versus Celtics. But the Celtics got injured, and yeah, so it should have been the Celtics. Are you related to any of the Samoans in WWE? I wouldn't be surprised. Samoans are related to every Samoan. We have a very small population, so at some point, most of us end up marrying our cousin. Dun-dun-dun. I just need the Pistons to make the finals. The Pistons look good. I don't think the Pistons stand a chance against OKC. Hold on, let me think. If I look at the East, nah, maybe the Pistons are the only team that stand a chance. Actually, the Knicks look pretty good, too. I think there's only one team that stands in the way of the OKC championship, and that's the Spurs. Whoever wins the West is going to destroy the East. I'm sorry to everybody who lives on the East Coast. Y'all don't stand a chance in the NBA Finals. Y'all stood a chance when the Celtics were still there, but now that the Celtics aren't there, yeah, they're kind of cooked. OKC is just going to demolish the East. Don't talk about my Knicks like that. I hope they prove me wrong, Mike. I hate to say this, but like every single team I've predicted for the last 7-8 years, unfortunately, has been correct. I said OKC Celtics, and OKC wins it all before the season even started. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want... Bruh, chat, I can't stand really good teams. I really can't stand really good teams. So if you were to ask me, I would love to watch the Knicks beat OKC. OKC's too damn good, bro. Like, their bench is better than some starters in the NBA, bro. Their bench, chat, is just as good as some of the starting teams in the NBA. That's how good they are, bro. You can't, bro. Their bench is so damn crazy, bro. They have so much depth. I'm like cracking up because every time the bench comes in, I get mad because I'm like, no, we need the starters in on OKC so it's close. Isn't that funny to say, chat? Isn't that so funny to say? Every time I see the starters for OKC going to sit down, I'm like, crap, here comes a run. I did not want any of OKC's bench to play today. Because every time they came in, you can tell they have something to prove. Like, it almost seems like they're like, I should be starting. You see the way OKC's bench is playing? It's like they feel like they're supposed to be starting. The way they're playing really hard. OKC got nothing on Wemby. Ah, bro. If Wemby's your only hope, bro, OKC's gonna walk all over y'all. I watched some OKC, some Spurs games. I really hope Spurs are the only hope. Chat, please. Anybody put OKC? Please, Spurs. Please. You know what's crazy, man? Chat, you know what's so crazy? Brunson and Towns? Towns? You mean that Towns? Did I do that? That guy? Nah. Big brr, you know? I don't know if I picked this up. I'm really hoping that the Spurs prove me wrong, but as I told my friend, they don't have enough depth for OKC's depth, but they are pretty close. They are pretty close. I think Spurs are missing maybe 1 to 2 more like shooters who can be clutch. Because like I said, as the lights get brighter, OKC gets better. They all shine great under pressure. I think the Spurs are missing like 1 to 2 more people, like a good wing. Thank you, Mike. And then maybe 1 more shooter, I think. Because the way OKC looks, bro, oh my guacamole, bro. Like, everybody shoots. Go ahead and double their main guy. Go ahead, play. They know how to play with each other. You can tell. I always teach this to people, right? Hi, Jesse. You can tell a team who hangs out and loves each other outside of the basketball court. Those are the only winning teams, chat. Like, when I tell you the amount of championship teams that I've been a part of, we hung out with each other. We, like, went to each other's houses. We sucked each other's... You know what I mean, chat? We were that close as a team. And if your team is not doing that, you cannot, like, win championships. You gotta be, like, really good, like, with each other outside the basketball court. You know what I mean? If you're only good on the basketball court, it's gonna eventually show when crap hits the fan. Hold on. Hold on. You gotta have really good chemistry off the court. People keep talking about how you gotta be good on the court. You can be the most talented team, but if you don't like hanging out with each other off court, it's gonna eventually show. Because when crap hits the fan, chat, you're gonna see who's gonna start blaming the other. You're gonna see, right? If you're not hanging out off the court, you can tell OKC is at each other's houses after every game. The way they all wait for each other. I always teach people psychology of human beings. The way they wait for each other after the interview. Like the Lakers, after they're done, most of them are already walking to the locker room. Meanwhile, there are a few players waiting on the court. Some people are here. Like, you can see chemistry based on what you're doing after the game is done. OKC is messing around with each other, playing with each other's dirt. You know, I mean, they're doing all these stuff with each other. It's like, yeah, you can tell who's going to win. They might be the next dynasty, bro. They might just... And that's amazing to see from a young team. I'm not going to lie. All those players are very, very matured for their age. Hi, Natalie. They are very, very matured players. OKC got some really matured players, bro. You don't see that often with young players. Like, sometimes it takes some time. Those guys are so damn matured. Everybody knows their role. Nobody's trying to play hero ball. Such an amazing thing to witness. Their bench is so good. In fact, it seems like their bench got something to prove for some reason. The way their bench plays, it's like someone owes them money, bro. Ah, that's okay, Chantelli. Don't worry about it. You don't need to be subbed to be here. You being here is already a gift for me. I remember a time when I used to stream to only 1 viewer, and it was really, really boring when my 1 viewer went to sleep. Kimmy would fall asleep on me, and I'd have to talk to myself. I'm really, really grateful that I have y'all, that I can talk to y'all. Hi, Rich. Thank you so much for the game controller, bro. I appreciate you for that. There are so many things happening from chat that I've missed out so far. Hi, Rissy. Where is this final team? It's a 2v2, chat. Can I get 3 wins in the row is the question. Can we? Can we get 3 wins in a row? Question mark. I don't know where this final team is at. What's the purple thing in your inventory? It's gloves. Hi, Dip. Hi, keep up. Renee's like, you can do it. I don't know where this team is at, to be honest. Wait, I hear stuff blowing up. Okay, Kimmy just died in the storm. Oh, there they are. I'm cheating, chat, I know. Hi. Hi. Poor thing. Oh, you're live here too? Yeah, I'm live on 2 different sides. Probably 3 different sides. It keeps saying to resub, and when I press it, it tells me I'm already subbed. Yeah, I don't know what that is all about. But like, you're on the road tonight. I usually tell chat that I'm most active late at night. You guys know this by now, right, chat? My instincts are quicker, everything's faster. I'm not an evening streamer, but I have to stream in the evenings because we have a lot of people from the East Coast. On the late night stuff, that's all, no drama? Wait, who has drama? The only drama I get is from watching Korean dramas. I enjoy Korean dramas a lot. Chantelli says, now I'm sad. I just want to use the emotes. It's okay, Chantelli. The emotes will eventually come back. It's almost 2 here. What time is it for you? It is 9:48 p.m., Jade. In Hawaii. I gotta drink some more water. Keep Up's like, you ended it so fast. What did I end? I love me a good K-drama. Me too. I love K-dramas. I grew up watching K-dramas because of my mom. I can't drink water on stream, so that's why I'm off. I don't remember any of their names, Natalie. My mom used to watch all these different ones. Dip's cousin got my bank card info, so I had to get a new one. Yeah, my bad. Those Korean dramas, chat. Oh, gosh, so good. My demon is cool, Natalie says. I have already seen enough of my demons. I'm trying to get them out of my life. Oh, wait, you're referring to the Korean film. Oh, okay. I finally caught you live. Starfresh, where have you been? I'm on the late night stream. You still sick? Bless you for being here for your community. Yeah, Iris. I love this community too much. I'm one of those people where I'd rather spend time with my community than take care of myself. Is that weird to say? Tell him I want my $400 back. Sorry, Marie, it's already gone. My Indian cousins are that good. Hi, Kirsten. It's 3 a.m. my time when you go live now. Oh, damn, that's super late. I should probably spin the wheel real quickly for the community. Give you guys some channel points. Thank you for being here. Nah, thank you for being here. I enjoy having to have a conversation because I was bored earlier, and I'm scared of myself when I'm bored. I have destructive behaviors. Chat, I have very destructive behaviors when I'm bored. For all I know, if there was a lion in my area, this is how destructive I am. I would be like, I wonder if the lion can catch me. That is how destructive of a person I am when I'm left alone. I'd be looking at stuff and I'm like, I wonder if I can actually catch myself if I jump over the... Yeah, I'd be doing some stupid stuff. So I need to stream to be more productive, or else I end up doing really, really destructive stuff. Maggie's on TikTok. You're not alone. You too, Natalie? Yeah, thank God for this, because when I was in college, I was a very, very destructive person. I never drank. I never smoked. But let me tell you, I wanted to find out if I could jump into a zoo late at night. I wanted to find out if lions were actually pretty active at night. And let me tell you, they're really active at night. I've done some stupid stuff, bro, while I'm in college. I once snuck in to a bougie at like pool just cause I wanted to hang out with my friends in a pool late at night. It was in Hawaii Kai, and it was we probably would have had $1,000 fine. At the time, $1,000 was a lot of money. We probably would have been hit with trespassing, and I did some stupid stuff in college. That's how bored I was. I'd be so bored, I'd be like, I wonder what it's like if I went skinny dipping. I don't like what I become when I'm bored. I do some stupid stuff. Hello. Where's your best friend? Oh, there he is. Da, 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 da. I think I'm gonna launch this guy off the... That was pretty close. I don't know what the hell was happening there. I was so close to that my dad grabbed me. Wait, Harmony, what did you say? Did I just miss your story? Your dad grabbed me. Chat, I'm so destructive when I'm bored. I remember a moment at the Pro Bowl. I wanted to go say hi to Tom Brady and Eli Manning. That I tried to jump the wall just so I could go say hi. And I was saved by a lawyer, a retired lawyer who was at the front row. He grabs me as I'm about to jump off and he goes, "Son, it ain't worth it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, you're gonna do some time in jail. It's gonna go on your record. He just held me and he said, "It's not worth it. Trust me when I say this." I was like, "I heard it was just a fine." He said, "You could do jail time. You're trespassing on celebrities who could possibly say they feel threatened by you running onto the field." I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure he just didn't want me to go on. I think he wanted to save me. So I think about that guy till today. And I say, "How would you know that?" And he said, "I'm a lawyer. I retired. Trust me when I say this, if because I'm a prosecutor, I would prosecute you to the full extent." To the fullest extent, bruh, it's not that serious. I just wanted to jump on the field and say hi to my favorite player. It's not that serious, homie. And he said, "Trust me, it's serious." And I was like, "Okay, all right, fine." And then I didn't jump. It was during Pro Bowl in Hawaii, when they used to have Pro Bowl in Hawaii. But now I can't tell my kids I've actually tried to jump a wall. Lakers, see you next season. Lakers are done, bro, this season and next season. The Lakers are so far away from contending for a championship. More like see you never for a while. There's a new dynasty in town. OKC, Spurs is going to be the only one standing in the way of OKC. Not even if Anthony Edwards them win, they would get cooked by OKC. So I'm hoping like the Timberwolves don't win, because they're going to get cooked by OKC. At least the Spurs stand a chance. Giraffes are one of my favorite animals. I want a baby one so bad. Baby giraffes look cute. Hi, Andres. Baby giraffes look really cute. I'm gonna head off to the shops, but hope to catch you when I'm back. All right, Iris. Drive safely if you're driving to these shops. Hi, Hooked and Book. I appreciate you for being a big fan. So basically, the Lakers are like the Cowboys. Yeah, pretty much. They're pretty much cooked. Hey, but hear me out. JB, at least we made the playoffs, so we're not like the Cowboys. We're technically kind of better than the Cowboys. They're like, not the Mavericks. What up, KD? Hi, Usman. What is happening there? There's a guy with, like, what do you call that? Hey, yo. There's a guy with, like, Ice King Nation stuff here. Okay, this is not good. That's another team over there. Damn, he got cooked. Damn, he launched me. Hi, Alamode. How are you? Alright, gotta pause a bit. Chat, my finger is kind of killing me. Don't worry, I'm going to the hospital on Tuesday. I'm gonna find out that my finger's broken. No, I gotta wait for a bit. I'm gonna find out. Poor guy. He just showed up out of nowhere and ended up dying. Molly, thank you so much for the heart me. Alamode, thank you for the heart me. How's your night going so far, Alamode? Hi, Papa T. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that one only has 7. Starfresh is what happened? What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about my finger? Yeah, I think I like fractured it before I went to Samoa 2 weeks ago on the basketball court. Someone kicked it out of socket on the basketball court, and I never went to the doctor since then. And I can feel it every time I play. Hi, Javanna. So I'm gonna probably go get it x-rayed on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, Logan with the dream team. Can we get W's in the chat for Logan? At least you didn't do what Jared Vanderbilt did. Yeah, I didn't dislocate it, I think. I already did that one time in my life. And it's funny, he dislocated his pinky. That's what I dislocated in the championship game as well. That is so funny that the same pinky he dislocated is the same pinky I dislocated. Here comes another car. Oh, thanks, Army. Appreciate it, but I'm in the middle of a fight. I will redeem it as soon as I'm done with this game. I'll redeem my posture right now. Where is... We need more mobility. Logan, thank you so much for the manifesting. Can we get W's in the chat for Logan? Bruh, Logan is going absolutely bonkers right now on TikTok. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate you. Let's go pick up mobility. I think one of the best places to pick up mobility will probably be inside over here. Oh, look, some more mobility here. Hi, lol. This is like a good area to pick up more mobility. We've maxed out in shocks. Let's go pick up shields. We could probably go heal. How's the games tonight? Oh, they're pretty fire. How are yours? They're a little bit sweaty, but not too bad. We're bonkers over here on the perp. What do you mean you guys are bonkers on the perp? Dun, dun, dun. Let me go res Kimmy like right up here. This is a good area to res Kimmy at. Thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I haven't played yet. I got back from New York City and I kind of potatoed in bed. So you probably look like something like this. Is this what you look like right now? Hi, Candace. She out here being a potato in bed. I know what it's like being a potato. I can never put my finger on it, but I know exactly what it's like to be a potato. Poor thing. She was trying to hide there. I'm feeling that, bro. They're like, we're the squads. Are you playing squads? No. I feel like squads is too sweaty for me to play tonight. Especially with my 60 frames. I'm playing on 60 frames right now. Oh. Chat, is this the... She had the hollow. Dang. She had a gold hollow. Where do you get this from? Hi, Ice-T. I thought my camera turned on for a minute. You're like, what the heck? That's me. Oh, you get it out of the anomaly? Dang, the OG gold hollow. That's crazy, dude. Happy Mother's Day, K-Wow. And to all the moms out here, happy Mother's Day to y'all. That guy's just messing around over here now. Yeah, we just playing duos right now, chat. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Okay, wow, thank you for the heart me. That guy is just going up and down in this area. He is cracking me up. Does he know I have a hollow? Poor guy. I don't think he realizes I have the holo. I don't know where homie went. Is he up at the... Oh, he probably went up at the top, chat. Logan's like, quick question. Where's everyone from? Where are you from, Logan? We have people from Australia, from New Zealand, from the East Coast, from the West Coast, here in Hawaii, Samoa, San Francisco, California, Germany, Switzerland. Dang, we have the places where all the hantavirus went back to. Dang, Chad, we're all cooked. Why is all the hantavirus in all these areas? Damn, bro. There's only 12 countries where the hantavirus went to, and everybody in chat is one of them. This guy's cooked. Actually, he just keeps despawning in front of my face, so... I don't know what is happening here. Thanks for marking them, Kimmy. Like, they're all fighting down there. I have no clue what the hell is happening. Can you mark them again, Kimmy? What is happening over here, bro? What in the world is happening over here? Is there anybody by you, Kimmy, or are they all by me? Like, all on the bottom here. You might want to come down, Kimmy. They're all by me. Oh, they got bunkers. I don't think I want to hang out over there. You think you can mark that bunker area, Kimmy, right here? Dun, dun, dun. There's a team up here as well. Dang, Kimmy got cooked. Poor Kimmy. I'll be right back, Kimmy. Did they all die in that storm, chat? I can't figure out if there's someone behind me. What kind of shape is this circle? Oh, it's the shape of my dick. Look, chat. Oh, wait, I can't show you. Damn it, this is a bad area. I'm like trying to figure out what the play is here. I'm gonna keep moving. Let me go say hi to this guy. GG's chat. Hi Taylor, how are you? No Hansa virus picks today? Oh, I have. Corey, thank you for the 60 GGs. It came on while you won? Yo, Kieran, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Guppies, thank you for the follow. And to think I was going to go to Arizona this summer. Is that one of the places that the resident came back? It's almost 2 hours. Yeah, Kimmy, isn't that amazing? Are you falling asleep? Logan, thank you so much for the fireworks. Logan, where did you say you were from? I think I missed where you said you were from. All right, we can do one more game, Kimmy. This could be the last game of the night. Last game of the night. He said he was from North Carolina. Wait, so are you like a big Michael Jordan guy, Logan? Are you like a big UNC dude? I need to drink some more water, bro. Oh, water. Next week, I got to go to... I don't know. I have to figure out where I want to go, chat. I don't know if I want to go to highly populated areas, but I do want to show you Hawaii. I owe you guys an IRL stream next week. How long were you in American Samoa? I was there for a week. I went there for a funeral. I haven't been back to Samoa for 15 years. There's a few people who would bring me back to Samoa, and my uncle, who I loved dearly growing up, he brought me back after 15 years. How's it, Kamaka? Did you have any performances tonight, bro? Whoa, what is this lag? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's part of life. He lived a good life. I should have gone the other way. It's probably going to be really sweaty over here. All right, chat. Last game of the night. And then I'm out. I wanted to come and hang out with y'all, say hi, vibe with y'all. Better than being bored and... Can I have the sword? Of course, Kimmy. I haven't found the sword yet, though. There hasn't been any swords tonight, has there? I gotta figure out where all the swords are tonight. Let me see. Let me do this. I didn't know it blows up in threes. You won with it. Oh, did I really? Ah, okay. Never mind. So apparently first game I won with it. Had no clue. Whoops. I completely did not remember what happened in the first game. Hi. More mobility. Oh, I'm sorry, Kimmy. I didn't know you wanted... You didn't ask for it today, actually. I think that might have been your first time asking for it. You asked for it yesterday. There's pizza over here, by the way. Shanny, thank you so much for the 13 roses. I appreciate you for that. Can I fit in that tiny little hole? It's kind of hard, chat. That hole is too small. That'd be mobility. It's usually marked on the map randomly. Yeah, it is. It's usually marked on the map. Oh, more mobility. If you want, Kimmy. I think there's someone down here, and I just don't know where he is. I saw his footsteps. You got a hot Tua? What, and spit on that thing? No hole is too small for me? Way to think positively. It's never too small for him. That's... What in the... Nothing but mobility. There is nothing but mobility in this area. Crazy, thank you for the wink wink. I appreciate you for that. I didn't know you could be a rivalry grandmaster. What's the highest level, chat? What's like the highest level you've seen on this rivalry stuff? The guy is here somewhere and I just don't know where he is. Is he like camping in one of these buildings? Maybe. I saw his footsteps. He's chilling. Ooh, nice shots. Hey up. Lucas, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to figure out where his buddy is at. I see him, but I don't see his buddy. I got 61 bullets, chat. Is that good enough to fight this team? You guys think I should, like, look for more bullets? What do you guys think? I feel like I'm gonna run out of bullets. Yes, more bullets? Okay. I think we get more in here. Nope. Why are mini bullets harder to find? Oh, nice. This is my perfect. Here's my mini bullets, chat. Ah, his teammate's coming over. I was about to finish this guy off, but his teammate came over. Ah, Kimmy's dead. He just ran right by Kimmy. Go, Kimmy, go. I have 39 bullets. What is this glitch? What is happening with my ping? $20 bullets, chat. I don't have any more bullets to fight him, chat. Boo. Taya with the galaxy. Can we get W's in the chat for Taya? Thank you, Taya. I appreciate you for that. Boo. 4 bullets. I need some more bullets. I wish I had enough while I was fighting that guy. Let's see. We could pick up some of these minis over here. Parkour. There's some more mini bullets. I wonder if I can find more. Nope, I don't even have any more. I should probably start fighting people. Wait, hold on. I think I dropped that. Kimmy died. No. There's a secret entrance. Where at? You play like a ranked or normal? This is a normal 0 build, Star Girl. You think we'd find some good fishing loot over here? It's already too late. Hi, Mananin. Nice. We have some better loot there. It's Superman. Dang, Superman cooked him. Now we cook Superman. Oh, crap. GG's. I didn't even realize his teammate was there. All right, chat. We've hit the 2-hour mark. Perfect. Our first loss of the day. For those of you who don't know, we end the stream as soon as we lose. So 2 hours wins and our first loss. So unfortunately, that's how it goes. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, TikTok. Love, peace, and chicken grease to each and every one of y'all.
Yo! Yeah! Yeah, right! Let's go! God bless the rap, we're out of sight. Thanks for vibing with us all night. Big ups to the gifters dropping heat and the likers, y'all make it complete. Shout out to Cool K Crew, you already know we ride with you. Catch us next stream, same cool scene where the jokes hit hard and the game stay clean. Till next time, stay chill, stay peace, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Big shout out to TikTok. Thank you, Taya, Sonia, Maggie, for being our top likers. Really, really appreciate you guys so much for that. Taya's out of Queensland, Australia. Sonia's out of the UK. She's Indian. And then Maggie is a home care health aide, white girl out of New Jersey. Our top three gifters. I don't know a fun fact about Natalie. I do know her last name is Jansen. Don't ask me how I know this. I have weird memory. Number 2 is Marissa. She works at Home Depot now. And then Taya got that nickname because her nieces couldn't actually pronounce her name correctly. Anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I believe our number 1 is probably Haley. But she likes to keep her profile private. Fun fact about Haley, she is about to be a master student, graduating in about a week. Probably our only engineer in the chat. So if you're trying to build a railroad, a train station, something, fun fact, ask Haley. All right, bye TikTok. Love y'all. We're going to be on the purple talk in the chat. It rhymes with witch. All right, bye everybody. Ding, 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 ding. Hi there, guys. I just left. Now we can relax and chill. I like when we're like... I did an outro already, Kimmy. You missed it. You just can't hear it because I don't have the song open. I like that emote, Rissy. That emote's cute. How do I close this out? Gifters, likers. Kim's like, aw. Oh, your niece was in the chat? No, Taya, I didn't know. How come I didn't see it, though? Hold on, I gotta cough again. I feel so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care if I miss your comments, chat, but missing a kid's comment, that's a big deal to me. Isn't that funny that I say it like that, chat? Chat, I could care less if I miss your comment, but I miss a little kid's comment, I feel bad. Her name's Shaniqua. Dang, that's a true black name right there, chat. Shaniqua. I always feel bad when I miss a kid's comment. That's like the only thing I feel bad for. She asked you what your favorite black girl name was. I would have said Shaniqua. Taya, that's hilarious that she asked that. I would have said that. It's funny that a lot of people, like... That's like the common black name for me. If she had asked that question and I saw it, I would have told her. Missed opportunity. What are you guys all eating tonight, chat? What is everyone eating tonight? Hi, Andy. Why am I on that page? I had stuffed salmon. Ooh, nice. Whose salmon did you stuff? Chat, don't forget to support code CooldUpTV because I don't even support myself. By the way, I owe you guys. I completely forgot. I owe you guys a 3 free items from the item shop. We didn't do one for last month. For the month of March, April, because I was sick, right? January, February, March, April. Yeah, we didn't do one for April, chat. So I owe you guys 3 free item shops. I'll probably do it. Oh, okay, yeah, we did have that April Easter thing. I forgot about that. But I don't think I gave away any item shop stuff. Did I, chat? It was only given by Taya and Kimmy, and that's not from the community. While they are part of the community. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I didn't know I did. Whoops. Never mind. Kimmy's like, this chat doesn't need any more stuff from the item shop. Kimmy's like, no, they don't need. I didn't realize I did. I always forget. I am really, really, as you can tell, bad with my money. I just like giving and giving and giving. Neffy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kimmy's like, what? Why would you say that? What would I say? What? But like it's a giveaway tonight? Apparently, I already gave in the month of April. And I don't remember I did. Oh, you gave away the Daffy and Lola Bun. Yes. Okay, cool. I completely forgot. Hi, Neffy. How are you? Aloha from Hawaii. Where in Hawaii are you at? Are you the monk seal that almost got hit by a rock? Saying I'm saying that? Wait, saying what? Can I play? Adami says. Oh, I'm done. Adamis, I'm done for the day. Right now, I'm just vibing with chat, just talking story. We actually just finished. But it's May. Yeah, I do a giveaway at the end of May. At the end of May, I will do another giveaway. That was a good 2 hours today. It was chill. I like that I don't have to do too much. See, the problem though, chat, is you can't grow as a streamer if you're just like small energy. You gotta give like 70-80% energy to actually grow. At least my people don't like me at small energy. I've had some videos that go viral with me at small energy, but like my niche really likes when I'm loud, which is weird. I hate it when I'm loud. I like when I'm chill. I prefer like chill me. I can't stand me when I'm loud. Especially on the basketball court, I can tell why I'm so irritating. I be talking a lot of smack on the basketball court. What we all eating tonight, chat? Illy, yeah, you are from Kauai. Wait, is that where our homie said Nephi they're from? They're from Kauai? Dang. Illy's from Kauai too, Nephi. I didn't know. I probably just said it. Like the side channel takes what we get. Marissa's eating sweat and tears? That sounds horrible. That sounds salty. I think salt is good for you. Sweat and tears is crazy. You have a good ASMR voice. You should do chill content. Yeah, but the problem is, Chantelli, if I were to do chill content, it would never go viral. Based on the niche that I've already built, they can't stand when I'm chill. They like it when I'm loud. Like usually when I do loud content is when those are my most viral. My chill content, however, if I upload it on Cooled Up TTV, that's how I can, because that channel always had chill content. It was me doing babe content in a quiet voice. Fried noodles with, ooh, that sounds amazing, Harmony. With easy over eggs. I had salmon and rice. A lot of salmon people tonight. Cocoa and bread. We had a massive go'anga'i for Mother's Day. Dang, I'm so sad I left 685. So sad I left Samoa because I would have had amazing Samoan food tonight. Prior to, and my auntie, they all cook really well. What's a banger and a mash, Julianne? What is that? You said you had bangers and mash? Food coma? Man. I'm gonna go for a walk now at 10:35 p.m. I wonder if I should go live while I'm going for a walk. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I was like, I wonder if I should go live. In my area, someone's gonna mug me while I'm not paying attention. I want to be talking to chat and someone's gonna punch me on the back of my head. Taya had sausages and mashed potatoes. Whoa, wait. How come Taya and Julianne had the same thing? Are you guys like neighbors? Sausages and mashed potatoes sounds so good. Or is that just like an OCE thing? You're eating smoked meat now? Damn, that sounds good. It's gonna be Kimmy. Kimmy's gonna like rob me. Taya knows what I was saying. What is sausages and mashed potatoes? Is that like... Oh, they're explaining what bangers is. Ah, okay. I was like, what the hell is a banger? You guys were together? I knew it. Right now, the UK, or I'm in the UK, we say bangers and mash for sausages and mashed potatoes. So is that a UK thing? I am so tired of coughing, chat. I just want it to go away. Can someone tell my cough to go away? Tell him we don't need him. My cough is like an annoying person. Can we give it a name? What's an annoying name? Should we call it Karen? Go away, Karen. Oh, it's originally a UK thing. Ah, I see. Chipotle. Kafu. Why Kafu? That's so specific, Kamaka. Is that like your ex? Jerry? Yeah, go away, Karen. You're not wanted. Chat, we'll call it Karen. Imagine there's someone in our chat who's named Karen, and they're probably going to be like, what? Good night, Andy. I appreciate you so much for being here. Andy says we don't see his comments. That ain't true. We just saw it right now. What is he talking about? I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm trying to think. Ooh, I think I'm going to have soup. Soup sounds good. Maybe that'll heal my throat. They say that if you go walking while you're in a fasted state, saying cough, if a Japanese said it in English, kofa. Kafu. My brother eats onions and garlic to get rid of his sickness. I try my best to stay away. Ooh, onions and garlic sounds good. You think I should just eat that? Chicken noodle soup. It's funny. I have a nostalgia, right? So whenever you eat something, right, Izzy? I love it like I call Izzy Illy. Illy. Someone's tired. But you know what's funny, Illy, is I've eaten chicken noodle soup whenever I was sick as a kid. Now I probably hate it. Like especially the Campbell's one. Like even Gatorade, like yellow Gatorade. Oh gosh, it makes me, because I was always sick. I just gotta have heaps of ginger. It's amazing what ginger can do. Maybe I should eat some ginger. Why do people eat garlic and onions though? Your homie's breath must really smell. Ba-dum-bum. Broccoli cheddar soup. Oh, that's so good. I like broccoli cheddar, Julianne. Excuse me. Coughing is so annoying. Having nothing because I spilt my dinner all over the floor and I have nothing else. No. How'd you do that? I remember one time I was so excited to have dinner. It was like a steak dinner. And I cut the steak dinner and I threw it all over the ground, cutting it, and I could not stop laughing. I like started cutting the steak dinner, and then it slipped, and I threw my entire steak on the floor. And I looked at it, and I was so sad. It was so funny. I don't know, it's what our dad taught me in the reserve, and it helped him. What did your dad teach you in the reserve? Garlic and onions? And they'll get soon as like, no, you and Kimmy need to try Texas Roadhouse, but I can't eat Mighty Buttercup red meat. I think even Kimmy has stopped red meat for a while. I don't know, my hands just let go of my bowl. So you just randomly were like, man, I'm tired of eating. And then maybe you just didn't want to eat that. Your body knows what you want and what you don't want, baked potato, and your body just said, you know what, F the food. I want to eat something else. So yeah, you got to get something else now, baked potato. Your body just didn't want to eat that, so it just let go of the bowl. That happens. If you don't want to eat anymore, your body will randomly tell you. Cinnamon butter in their bread? Illy says? What is that? What's cinnamon butter in bread? I wish I could communicate, like, without talking. You think I should go live and just do this from now on for the rest of the week?